In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can beat your competition on YouTube in just 4 simple steps. And before we jump into the video, my name is Greg. I run a YouTube agency where we helped over 50 agency owners and coaches last year grow and get high-ticket clients on YouTube. So what I'm about to show is based on our experience, but also what we see the biggest names in this space are doing. So without further ado, let me just jump straight into it. So YouTube got much more competitive in 2025, and now it's harder than ever to actually grow a channel and get high-ticket clients, because basically what happened last year is that all the other client acquisition methods that used to work, now they are simply not working as good as they used to. And so agency owners are looking different ways they can sign high-ticket clients. And when you look at like what most 7- and 8-figure agency owners are doing, they actually focus on content, and a lot of them do YouTube content. And because it works so well, now there's more and more agency owners jumping onto this trend, starting YouTube channels. But it doesn't mean that you can't get results in 2026. It just means that you need to watch this video and implement what I'm about to say if you want to beat your competition and still be able to scale. So the first tip that I have for you is being consistent. And I know it might sound like the most basic tip, but actually the biggest difference between agency owners who actually succeed on YouTube and see results and the ones that don't is whether they are consistent with posting new content. And we even see it with clients, you know, like a lot of our clients get really good results on YouTube. Like we have a lot of these different case studies. We worked with people like Nick Terrio, who we helped scale like 60K on YouTube. Here's Justin, who we helped go from 400 to 25,000. Here's Blake, who we helped go from 0 to now over 7,000 subscribers, you know, get really good lead flow from YouTube as well. And the biggest difference that we see with our clients that are succeeding and the ones that don't is whether they are actually consistent with creating YouTube videos. Because if you go to like any big channel in your space, I can guarantee you that they are creating content consistently, and you can't just expect to post 5 YouTube videos over the next 6 months and actually see any results. Like it's just not gonna happen. You need to do it consistently so that your videos can reach the right type of audience, and so that your potential buyers, your viewers, actually trust you enough so then they book a call and can become your client. And you see, like even Alex Hormozi, a lot of people he think that he was kind of like an overnight success when it comes to the content, but he was creating content for years before he actually succeeded. And he was posting at some point, you know, I put a screenshot here from this video where he said that he's basically been posting like 450 pieces of content, not just on YouTube, across like all the social media platforms. So that's just to show you how doing something and then actually staying consistent with it, like how important that is. Now, the second thing I have for you is that random videos simply don't work anymore in 2026. You can't just expect to take a random video idea that you just came up with, then create a video around that and have no editing, like no random title, and expect to still get views and leads. That's simply what's not gonna work in 2026, because everyone is doing YouTube, everyone has good content, everyone has decent thumbnails, everyone is working on like improving their titles. And so because everyone is trying to just get better at YouTube, you need to be even better than them. And that's why you need to obsess over quality, making sure that you step up your YouTube game. And I mean every single moving piece of YouTube, like the thumbnails, the editing, the titles, the structure of your videos. Like you need to improve all of that to make sure that you can actually succeed on YouTube. And so if you try to do it yourself, it might be actually very hard and very time consuming. That's why our clients, for example, decide to work with us, because that's basically what we do for them. Like we take care of all of those things. So if you'd be interested in seeing how this could look like for you, go ahead and check out the first link in the description down below. Now, first tip is to create more content. And I know there's many people telling you to just create 1 YouTube video a week, and I agree with that. Like if you're just starting out, if you want to get used to the process, you don't want to try to overextend yourself and create like 4 or 5 YouTube videos a week. And there's also a limit to the number of videos, I would say, that you can create per week, where at some point it just doesn't make sense to create more videos. But if you have a creator doing just 1 quality video a week, and then you have other creators doing 2 quality videos a week, I can almost guarantee you that the guy that is doing 2 videos a week is going to grow faster, is going to see better results. You know, we have clients like Nick, for example, who's been doing 3 videos a week for a long time, and that's how he was able to grow and actually become one of the biggest names in the Facebook ad space. You know, a lot of people know Nick, and he's been consistent like no one else. And so of course it's 10 times better to still just post this 1 video a week and to not post at all. But if you really want to grow on YouTube, if you really care about that, you should be posting more videos, like 2 videos a week, maybe even 3 videos a week. Going above that might not make sense in many cases, but if you're posting, let's say 2 videos a week compared to 1 video, you're posting more, you can validate ideas quicker, so you can get more data as well from YouTube. With every video, you actually increase your chance of going viral with the content or by ranking for specific keywords, and you get better at recording. So like when your videos are getting better, there's also a higher chance that then those videos will perform better. So again, if you're creating 1 video a week, after 6 months, you will have like 24 pieces of content. If you do 2 videos a week, well, you will have almost 50 videos. And so obviously it's gonna take you more time to do 1 extra video every single week, but you will also see better results for sure. safer. Fourth thing I wanted to cover is that you shouldn't copy your competitors, because a lot of the times what I'm saying is that someone is just starting out on YouTube and the first thing they do is they go to their competitors, they go to like the biggest names in their niche, and they just try to do what they are doing. They try to copy their editing style, their ideas, their titles. In many cases, it's just not going to work. Like there are different strategies for different stages of growth. And also everyone has different goals. So maybe your competitor, like what they want from YouTube is they just want to get as many views as possible. And you on the other side, you just want to get calls booked and clients. And so you can clearly see that the strategies you're going to use are going to be so much different. And also you're at just a different stage of growth. You're just starting out. You have 0 subscribers. You need to just get your channel off the ground. And again, I've put up like Max's channel here as an example because I was talking to someone in the email marketing space lately, and you know, they told me that they are actually thinking about just like doing similar videos to what Max is doing. But in many cases, if you're just starting out, again, it's just not going to work because Max already has an audience of like 20,000 subscribers. So when he posts a video, it's going to automatically be shown to like all of these subscribers. So he can create a random video and possibly still get views. Of course, he has a really good strategy, but if he could possibly do it and you can't if you have 0 subscribers, you need to follow the right strategy. And so if you don't want to worry about all the different things, the nuances here, and you just want someone that can do it for you and help you find the right strategy, help you find the best video ideas, and actually do everything else for you so we can just focus on recording, just go ahead, click the first thing down below and book a one-on-one call with me, and I can show you specifically how our process looks like, how we can help you scale your channel to actually get more clients. But if you're not ready yet, go ahead and check out this video next.